Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your message. I'm Erica. I am a psychic medium and a prophetess. I hope that everyone is doing so good. Happy October, happy equinox energy. We are about to have the 1010 portal peaking in just a few days. Like, this is such a very powerful time. Collectively, right? Like we've jumped timelines in a huge way. I was talking a couple weeks ago about like a timeline split or something. So what I'm seeing, so basically it was like you could stay on the path you were on or that you've been on, or you can, surrender and go down the path that you're being guided to go on. Okay, so you have free will choice, right? A lot of you guys chose the more the more difficult, meaning like the soul path. You chose like the harder path, like facing fears, doing shadow work, doing like difficult things that take a lot of strength, or things that you've been afraid of. Okay, so a lot of shadow work, a lot of past life purging, a lot of healing around your wounds. Okay, so there's a lot of healing going on too. You guys might be feeling that, or maybe you're, maybe you're starting to feel it, you know what I mean? But it's just like it's the healing that's occurring is like a really big deal. Okay, so the eclipses were really like helpful for you is kind of what I'm seeing here. There could be something about the month of January, because I'm just getting January here. Also something about Christmas, or yeah, something about Christmas, like the holiday season, Christmas, holiday season, maybe the month of December. There actually could be, what I'm receiving is that for a lot of you guys, there's a lot of past life healing that's been happening for you that has been centered around maybe childhood, maybe certain holidays that you've spent with like karmic friends or karmic family, or a karmic, spouse or lover. Like, maybe you were with someone who like every single holiday, was ruined by arguing or fighting, or, you know what I mean? Or just, I don't know. So a lot of that is being cleared right now. Stuff that maybe affected you more than you realized, Okay. I'm seeing like shooting stars. So you might be seeing shooting stars, or for me, it's just like symbolic. It's like the star card energy, which is Aquarius energy, which Aquarius actually, right, is a zodiac that, we go into Aquarius season towards like around January 20th or something like that. So again, maybe Aquarius is relevant. It is like a sign next to you in the zodiac. Aquarius could have kind of a rebellious energy about it, right? Like it could be like a rebel energy. It's like innovative. It could be rebellious. Just things like that, right? So that's what I'm kind of getting, is like you guys are maybe tapping into your inner Aquarian energy. We are in the age of Aquarius, right? And all the things. So I feel like that's it. Like I feel like new ideas are starting to come to light. Your spiritual gifts are coming online more. I mean, that's like everyone, right? But it's going to be different for everyone at the same time, because we all bring something very divinely unique to the table, right? Okay. Pisces, like you're meant to be seen and you're meant to be heard. So basically, like you're like a leader of some kind. You're someone who's like new earth leader, and that like goes with like, your spiritual passions, like what you feel in tune with, where you're feeling guided for like your spiritual work or spiritual path. Your spiritual work may not be something like this, like what I do, right? Your light work could be, working with children, or, helping, troubled teens, or, working with like the homeless, or, You know, maybe it's in your profession, you know, what you do for your career, right? I'm getting breaking free. So again, it's like breaking chains. It's like just like breaking, it's like you have this like superpower, superhuman, superhero strength, Pisces. It feels like this is an infusion of divine strength that you're receiving or that you're about to receive, where you can just get the job done. Like things that like bring up fear and you're just like, ah, right? And then it puts you into that like just paralysis state, like freeze state. It's like, you know, you guys might be, you guys might need to really, really, really like ground your energy, because I'm getting like just overwhelm, overstimulation. Just feeling that, you know, like so much, like too much energy, like in the vessel or in the body. So you need to work like, you need to do like physical movements. You need to dance. You need to, you know, work out, exercise, go for walks. You need to, you know, whatever it is, do yoga, stretch, you know, swim. You definitely need to like work out some energy though, because I can like feel it, you guys, like collectively for you. And there's just a lot of like nerves and a lot of just built up like energy. Okay. All right. So that's what I've got for like just channeling. And of course I'll keep channeling the whole time. If you're new here, welcome in, mi amores. If you are just joining us, you know, for the first time, welcome to the Soul Familia. And those of you guys returning, welcome back. I love you. I love you. So yeah, it's been busy, 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 guys. I hope that you guys are, you know, busy. Things are going to start picking up. It is harvest season. You know, if you've been doing the work, you're going to see the fruits of your labor. You know what I mean? Exactly. The fruits of your labor. 10 of Pentacles. So there could be something, you know, around family. This is like, I'm getting the word contentment. Very content. Feels like this is a cycle that you're moving into. You know, the 10 is completion. But it's also like the new beginning energy, where it's the 1 amplified with the 0, and the 0 vibration just amplifies the number that it's with or whatever, right? So it just amplifies the 1. 1 is new beginnings. It's, you know, what you've been manifesting, you know, just things like that, right? So I'm also getting some of you could feel like singled out is what I'm, you know, that's what's coming through. Like you feel, or you have felt like lately, or something happened like where you felt just like totally like singled out on the outside. Okay. This is family. This is union, marriage. This is, you know, wealth, you know, this is legacy, lineage. This is like, right, all the things, right? This is like my having it all card, you know what I mean? And everyone's version of what it looks like to have it all is going to look different, of course, right? But this is just like the general cliche, you know, having it all, you know, love and family and like, you know, balance and stability. And, you know, I mean, this is just like having it all, you know, wealth, someone there with you, right? Through it all. Okay. Is kind of what I'm getting here. All right. The Empress energy. This is what this is what you're calling in. Like, this is what you're magnetizing in. Okay, Pisces. So you are like vibrating at high frequencies. The Empress is all 4 queens rolled into one, right? Like, she is all the queens. You are pregnant with life. You are pregnant with abundance, okay? Like, you are birthing these beautiful new cycles into your reality. This is the harvest. This is like the seeds that you've been planting. Everything's been coming to life. It's been growing. It's been incubating in the cosmos, in the 5th dimensional realm. Okay, like the full moon, and then like the full moon lunar eclipse, and then like basically the eclipse portal that we just like moved through and we're still like feeling the energy of. That was highly, highly, highly like recalibrating and impactful for you. Okay, so you are just like looking good. Like, I don't know what you're doing, Pisces, but like, you know, maybe you've been like doing extra, you know, skincare routine, or you're just self-loving in different ways. And you know, because what I'm getting is like you're glowing, your aura is like bright, like your skin's glowing. People are very drawn to you. They're very attracted to you. They are very like just, whoa, like, you know, you like, you know, when you're out and about, just like you know, being an adult or whatever, at the grocery stores or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many like heads turning, okay? But it's also about your vibration, because people can feel our frequency, right? So, okay, but anyways, like you're pulling like a lot of very powerful energy into you and towards you. And that's what I mean by like, you know, like we're receiving so much from the, you know, from the sun, from the light codes, etc., that we have to be integrating constantly that energy. Otherwise it's just gonna like sit up in the higher chakras, and that can make you feel insane, crazy, like, you know, can't sleep, you're like jittery, like nervous, like, you know, like just crazy. Okay. So the Empress, oh, I just heard the Empress is falling in love. It's like someone falls in love with you. Okay, someone falls in love with you very quickly or has fallen in love with you. It's like 0 to 60 is what I'm getting. It's like 0 to 60. You are like vibrating at this level. So you're magnetizing and drawing in like so much stuff that's on this level with you, meaning like good stuff, expansive stuff, you know, good fortune stuff, you know, true love stuff, things, all the things, right? There's something about connecting to the water element. So we have earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then we have Libra energy. We are in Libra season, right? Libra is ruled by Venus. This is that Libran energy, but it's also Taurian energy, Taurus energy. Taurus is also ruled by Venus. Yeah, it's like someone, okay. A lot of people are watching you. A lot of people have their eye on you. They're watching you. It could be people that are just like, how did you become this? Like people like, you know, are inspired, or they're just like drawn to you, magnetized to you, your frequency, like what they resonate with you on a soul level, even if they don't realize it. I'm very drawn to like the like twigs and leaves that she has in her hair and around her wrist here. It's like a woodland fairy, or like a woodland nymph fairy, you know, whatever you want to say. So some of you guys could really resonate with that. Like, I'm getting like Gaelic energy. I'm getting like, you know, ancient energy, or like very witchy high priestess energy, like connected to like Ireland, to like Wales, to Scotland, to England. So let me know in the comments if that resonates with you, like on a past life soul level, but I'm getting that. Okay, so anyways, but you're just like someone who's worked with a lot of earth magic. You've worked with the elements. You've worked with, you know, the animals. You've just, you know what I mean? The 4 directions. You worked with many different kinds, maybe, you know, like deities and, you know, stuff like that. Okay. All right. So you definitely have like people watching you. People are learning from you, like they're learning from you in a big way, Pisces. Whether you realize it or not, like some of these people are never going to tell it. They're never going to say that to you. They're never going to say like, you've inspired me and I've learned so much from you, right? Like they're just not going to say that stuff. I mean, some people might, for sure. And those are the people that you know are your people. You know what I mean? The ones that, you know, don't have that prideful, ego-driven, you know, mask, right? Okay, so I feel like you guys have definitely, I'm hearing you're moving away from that stuff. Like people who have that, like who embody that kind of energy, that like are just very like, you know, in the ego, controlling, I'm always right, or I have to prove you wrong all the time, so I'm right. Like it's very like from the distorted ego. Okay, so let's see what else comes through here. I don't know, we're at 13 minutes. All right, let's keep going. 7 of Cups, options, choices. There's also something very powerful happening in your dreams. Okay, for a lot of you guys. I swear I shuffled. Okay, so maybe, I don't know, but whatever. It's, okay, so I shuffled and it's still there. 7 of Cups. Yeah, see, there's something about like the water. Okay, like the ocean, the water. I think you guys are like, you know, you are a water sign, obviously, but like, it's like you're supposed to go like be near water right now, because it's going to be really healing for you. It's going to be very, the water codes, the frequencies, like if you can go in the water, like that's better. But if not, just being near water, you know, a lake, a pond, a river, a creek, you know, the ocean, you know, I don't know, right? A bath, taking like a bath and setting intentions of like, you know, cleansing and healing and things like that, right? Okay. I'm very drawn to like, it's like a bat wing, but for me, it's like a little dragon wing or something. So I feel like the dragon energy is really strong with who this message is for. So like, you know, so that's like air and fire, right? It's like, I mean, it's depending on the type of dragon, but definitely like the fire and the air element, right? Because some dragons are ethereal dragons, you know, from the ethers, and then like some you know, and some dragons are like earthly dragons, you know. So anyways, the dragon energy is coming in strong. It's like they're like protecting you. They're helping to transmute and alchemize a lot of density and a lot of, I think that's what, remember I said in the beginning when I was channeling that like there's a lot of alchemy happening with like grief and pain and heartbreak and all the things, right? There's a lot of like divine alchemy and divine support helping to transmute this and alchemize that, okay? Meaning like alchemizing pain to power, lead to gold, right? Oops. Oh, I forgot to, oh well, it's okay. Wow. Queen of Pentacles. So we have Taurus energy here and then more Earth energy here. It's funny because I was drawn to the twigs in her hair and stuff. And then look, the Queen of Pentacles comes out and she has the same kind of energy here. And she's earth energy. You guys are earth witches, you know, earth healers, earth witches. You know, you work with the medicina of the earth. You know, you know about like herbs and their healing properties. You know about like the barks of certain trees and their healing properties. You know about different flowers and, you know, how to make like an elixir for, you know, a cough or for, you know, croup or for a fever or, you know, or for wounds. You know a lot of this stuff. It's like so like earth witch. It's so earth witch like, but you also have like a deep connection to like spiritual work in like the cosmos and like, you know, and working with the other dimensions and, you know, working with deities and etc. and so on, right? Okay, with the 10 of Pentacles, the Empress. Okay, so for some of you guys, I have to, we're at 17 minutes. Okay, for some of you guys, there is someone here that is, you know, maybe a soulmate or they're part of your energy field because this is very spiritual energy with the Hierophant. You know, it represents like beliefs and faith, you know, your morals, you know, it could represent like a divine masculine, like higher self, or just like the higher self, you know, of a masculine. A lot of things, you know, for me, it's also a blessing. So for me, when the Hierophant comes out a lot of the times, it's like it's coming out to bless your message. It's blessing this message. It's blessing this reading, right? And it's saying you are blessed, okay, Pisces? Showing up as the Empress and Queen of Pentacles, that's a really good energy to be in, meaning like you're finally in a place where like you are grounded and stable, like you're good on your own. If you're gonna have someone in your life romantically or anything like that, or even friends, they have to be like, they can't be like, you know, it's gotta be on the level, on the frequency that you are, right? We love everyone, right? But you know what I mean? Like it can't be like any energies that are draining to you or that siphon from you, or that, you know, you just feel like just, like it just takes so much work to be around these individuals, right? That kind of stuff we are beyond, right? So there's some kind of long-term commitment here. And I think for a lot of you guys that there was someone around you, or there is someone around you, or someone from the past that's around you, you know, energetically, that it's like they know that they chose wrong. They've made some bad choices, and it's like someone who's owning up to it. And, you know, honestly, like there's no such thing as a bad choice, right? Even just saying that, like if we were like, oh yeah, that was a bad choice that I made, right? That's like in a way like shaming ourselves and judging ourselves, right? Like it was just a lesson, right? Like let's just say it for what it is. It was an experience. It was a lesson. It was a stepping stone along the journey to get you where you are in this present moment or whatever, right? Okay. But someone does feel like that. But I also feel like this is someone who, you know, again, with the Hierophant, they are seeing you on a soul level, a spiritual level, like in a big, big way. It's like a lot of clarity is hitting this person in regards to you. And they definitely are someone with the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles, and right? This is 3D, like this is happening or showing up in your 3D reality like soon, you know what I mean? Like it's not, it could happen anytime, but it's like not far off, you know? Soon is what I'm getting. This is long-term commitment. This is like a power couple too. Like you guys are like extremely like, I don't know. I feel like I'm, you know, I feel like it's like two driven individuals. You know, for her to be the Queen of Pentacles, you know, she needs her King of Pentacles, you know, or Emperor to the Empress, right? So it's got to be someone who's like on that level, you know, successful, you know, driven, but also they've, you know, done a lot of balancing. They've, you know, I feel like they've like gone through some kind of like ascension or awakening. Like they've been doing a lot of that kind of work. But for some of you guys, it's someone new, and it's just, it's a blessing from source, from spirit. You know what I mean? It just, it adds value. It brings value to you. It doesn't take from you. It doesn't drain you. It's divine. It's like some kind of like very deep soul something. You're gonna have some like options or opportunities coming towards you guys too, you know, like besides like love stuff. Like it's just like in general, like, you know, if you're manifesting a new job or a higher paying job, or, you know, if you're manifesting like, you know, you have a business idea and you're like manifesting like maybe investors, or just things like that, right? Like it's like, I'm hearing like it's coming to you. You just have to trust. You just have to trust. Okay? But it's coming to you. All right, so I forgot to take the Fool out. It's okay, but we saw the Fool card on the bottom, and then look at Knight of Wands. Again, there's something about having fun, letting your hair down, just kind of letting loose, just dancing, maybe, you know, do some like drumming, or, you know, working with sound instruments, you know, things like that, or just turning on music and dancing and just like being like that kind of wild, free, like how the wild stallion is back there, you know, or wild Mustang. Mustangs could be relevant. Horses can be relevant, because look at after that is the Chariot. It's like more horses, right? So there could be something about horses. I'm hearing you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So very stubborn energy showing up here all of a sudden. Okay, so this, you know, I don't know. It could be you. Maybe you're like healing a lot of your stubborn like ego stuff, learning to be more, right? Like just in that receiving, like surrendering kind of Empress energy. I think it's like this other soulmate though. I feel like they've been stubborn, or they carry that energy. Again, this could be Taurus energy. It could be very stubborn. Stubborn like the bull. Taurus is the bull, right? Okay. It's like moving forward very quickly. Yeah, someone's crown chakra is at, oh my gosh, Pisces. This is you. This, look at, fast forward movement, victory. I'm hearing the word dedication. Okay, so someone moving towards you very quickly. You could be going on some kind of a journey or a road trip, okay? You could be getting a new car for some of you guys, right? But this is like a journey, okay? And this is like things moving fast on this new timeline, and you're starting a new journey. But look who showed up together, divine counterparts. This is like this is your perfect match, Pisces. This is your person. And I think whoever, for a lot of you guys, if it's a past person, they know that. They know this on a soul level, okay? They feel it. They know it. It's just like how we know, right? That is crazy that they were together in the deck. And I mean, I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled and shuffled. Because remember, I was just like channeling for like the first like 6 minutes of this reading. And I was shuffling and shuffling. Like, this is crazy, you guys. Okay. This is true love. Like, this is true love. Like the King and Queen of Cups unite together. Okay, that might be the title of this reading. I don't know. Okay, so you guys will know though. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. I send love to everybody. Thank you for all of your loving support. If you guys want to work with me one-on-one, you can find the information down in the description box below. I have several different types of reading options and spiritual services that I offer. You know, being a healer, a priestess, I don't just do, right, just readings, etc. But it's all down there. Until tomorrow, if you guys see this today when I upload it, until tomorrow, the 8th of October, midnight Pacific Standard Time, you can still get the special that I was offering for the last 2 weeks for the 30-minute Akashic past life readings, because I am a past life reader. It's 30 minutes and it's 111 USD. My Akashic record readings are always 1 hour sessions. I've never done this before, but I felt called to, like I said, a couple weeks ago. And my sessions are 1 hour at 222 USD. So it's 30 minutes instead of an hour, and then 111 instead of the 222. So there's still time for that. And then there's still time also for our 1010 portal. You guys, like when I say this portal is powerful, it's like, right? It's like crazy, right? Well, the portal's on Thursday, so we're gonna do our, this will be the 12th workshop that we've done. And this one is for the 1010 portal workshop, and all of the information about these quantum healing and activation workshops, because they're so cool. We astral travel, we connect with certain ascended masters, deities, angels, you know, interdimensional beings, things like that. We get to talk, and it's like open forum. We get to chat and meet each other and share, and like you can ask me questions. I always do a little reading for everyone. But there's like a whole like detail. Okay, this one is very special. It's going to be very witchy, very high priest, very high priestess, very witchy, Halloween, very like witchy, like earth witch, like, you know, like all the things. We are astral traveling to Stonehenge, and this one is going to be facilitated and guided by Goddess Hecate, Lilith, and Goddess Freya. Goddess Isis will also be holding space there with me, as she is there for pretty much all of the quantum work that I do in that area, in these areas. Yeah, and then there will be way more to it. But when you think of like, you know, like witchy movies and stuff, like out in the forest and, you know, fog and full moons and like, you know, just right. And then you think of like Halloween with like pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns and, you know, and ghosts and ghouls and like, you know, so it's going to be very cool, very, very, like I said, very witchy, very like Samhain, Halloween, but also at the same time, and it's going to be very centered, these goddesses, it's going to be very centered around our darker shadow aspects, like our dark feminine, dark masculine, and it's going to really help with alchemizing, with transmuting the dense shadow energies, the trauma wounds, past life stuff, you know, things that are still like that you're carrying around, to help heal these, to help close these up, to help to alchemize these things into your power, but also to become friends with your shadow aspect and shadow self and shadow side, because we are equally shadow as we are light, right? But anyways, there's just going to be a lot. So it's all down below how to purchase your ticket. It is on Zoom. It is recorded. So if you can't make the live on Saturday the 12th, which is when we're doing it at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, it's recorded. So you can just tune in whenever whenever you want. You know, I'll send you the recording. And because it's on a, 5D quantum level, time, right, does not exist there. So whenever you tune in or rewatch it, it's like you're there in real time, right? Okay, so I love you guys so much. Thank you again. Have a beautiful day. Mwah. Bye.